so it's like higher up, and it kind of reminds you of some other contests that people love. Men in particular like to have. It's like childish, but it's reflected in adult relationships quite prominently. So thought that was interesting. We did find it on the telescope. We put in 500 won, which is about 50 cents, into the telescope, and or is it a periscope?
Periscope.
It's a periscope. Yeah, telescope's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
I called it a telescope anyways.
Yeah.
So our last stop was
the... Damn, what was the name of the station? Something Sun.
I can't remember. Sun. Anyways, the last stop was, it's an interesting stop. It's a train station, and this train station is the end of the line for one of the lines that goes directly out of Seoul, and only 2 trains go there daily, and
but only workers on the rail can use it, I think.
Something like that. It's restricted.
Civilians can't really use it. It's called Dorasan Station. Dorasan Station.
So, keeping with the theme of symbolism and hope for reunification, this station was built and it's equipped to be able to handle trains going to mainland China, going over to Europe even, and essentially connecting north and south. And one day, if there's reunification, this is a very symbolic hub in which they built a long time ago, and hopefully can connect not only Korea back together, but allow even more access to the rest of the world. So it was a cool stop. We got our passport stamped, it was really interesting to walk around. Just to wrap up the video, because it's been probably a pretty long one. We'll fit a commercial break in there or something. I guess just to talk about our jerseys.
Yeah.
So one of the highlights of something that I heard about before coming over on my trip was to check out a baseball game, because the fans are super passionate. Everyone that goes to the stadium really loves not only the team they're cheering for, but they're just passionate about baseball in general. So lots of cheers, great environment, and not as many of you probably know, we're not the biggest baseball fans.
No.
So we didn't really know much about it, but we definitely had a good time. So
that was amazing. And we have been to baseball games before in Canada. Have you been to any of the States? Well, they're pretty much the same, I guess. Unless you go to like a big, like Yankee Stadium or something. But the crowd was just unbelievable. I mean, for everything. Like a foul ball that was like, almost, not really, but they would make it seem like it was so close to being what do you call it? A fair ball rather than a foul ball, and like mixing in like music and calling out your favorite player's name that's on the mound, that's batting, and like everyone, like pretty much everyone had thunder sticks, and there was a cheerleading squad.
Yeah, there's everything. Like, to compare it to even a hockey game, it was so much energy during the game. It was really, really impressive and really cool to see, because you can just see how much everyone loved their team. Something that was unique compared to North American sports is they actually split the stadium into different sections, so all the home fans, which is the jerseys that Tak and I ended up getting, stay on one side, and the away team stays on the other. And I imagine that keeps everything a little more safe, and it was cool just to see, and you can hear each other's teams cheer, or each other's fans cheering for their teams, and then unique chants, and it was a really cool experience. We saw 2 home runs. It was a pretty low scoring game, but went into extra innings, and our team won. So
yeah, our team won. That's what matters.
Yeah.
So that was really, really cool.
Yeah.
Because usually, as I said, I have this curse, whatever home team game, any sports games that I go to, the home team loses. So this time it was fine. Probably because I had Justin with me. It's all good. Yeah, it was a fantastic experience. That was basically not only a DMZ. That was basically our Saturday summary. But DMZ, of course, is the main topic of this video. So,
for sure.
Yeah. Well, any last words?
I guess it makes it sound so grim, but just thinking about it, it actually is, because I have to go home tomorrow. And yeah, I had a really, really good time in Seoul, as well as visiting Taxtown. So yeah, in total I think I was here 10 or 11 days and got to experience so much in terms of sightseeing and seeing all different aspects of Korean culture, and met a lot of new friends along the way. So it was a really, really fun time. It's unfortunate I couldn't spend a little bit more time with Tak. It was only Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and the Monday, but we had a really good time. Had a chance to catch up, and it's not often you can, just leave a friendship in terms of where you left it in person and pick right up again. So that's super special, and glad I can have that. So
Thanks, buddy.
thanks for having me, Tak. It was a real pleasure. Something else that Tak got me were some beads.
No.
From I think, was it a Buddhist temple?
Yes.
Yeah. So really nice gift, and I'll be definitely taking this back to Canada with me. So thanks again, Tak. It was a great trip.
It's been on this whole time.
And and I'll remember this for a really long time. So
Yeah. What's the one piece of advice that you'd recommend to foreigners wanting to travel?
To Korea or
To Korea.
To Korea. So I booked this trip last second, I booked this trip quite in advance. But in terms of coming here, I didn't really do too much planning. I just got a bit of money so I can get from the airport to my hostel. It really depends on what kind of experience you're looking for. But for me, I wanted to, have a chance to see all the different sites, do a bit of the touristy thing, but also have the opportunity just to explore and do my own thing, and just, have a chance to walk around, get lost, meet new people. And I think for that kind of trip, what I wanted, I think the best advice is just to be open with trying new experiences, just chatting with people, being nice, being yourself, and just have the mindset of just having fun and exploring. So yeah.
That was well said. One comment that I would make based on that kind of supports my pretty much, I think that what he said is also one of the most important things, and living in Korea, not only traveling but living, is to be open to all sorts of experiences. And otherwise, if you close yourself to opportunities and you sort of become hostile, you feel like everything's hostile, when really it's all in your head and you're just making it worse for yourself. Now this reminds me of the lady on the tour that she just wouldn't stop talking. It's like she was just trying to prove her existence to the people on the bus by talking. And she seemed nice at first, but then we just thought she was obnoxious, because not only did she just try to brag about everything, one of the things that pissed me off, it was I went to Japan and I didn't even try the food there. I just went to 7-Eleven and got my egg salad sandwich every day.
Yeah, word for word what she said.
And we're like, wow, aren't you special? You went to Japan and you didn't actually experience the culture 100%. Good for you. Especially the way she said it, what's there to be proud of? You know,
limiting yourself.
And that's for young people like us to think that way towards an older person who should know better. It should be the opposite. She should be telling us that. We should be the ones eating an egg salad sandwich. But, you know, we know that we're experiencing things in the best way possible, which is to, you know, be accepting, try to learn the language a little bit, try to connect with the people, and yeah, just be open, have a good time, smile. He does it better than I do. But yeah, I'd say let's sum it up. Well, we summed it up. It took a little while, but
one summary more than another.
Yeah.
But
I had to say something.
I
had to say something.
Yeah, this is a tax show, so
no, man.
I'll just get it edited out. So
it would be nothing without the viewers.
Yeah. So
the 25 viewers I get per video. But every person that watches is really important to me. So sorry for the long video again. Isn't it hard?
It's fun.
But it's fun, right?
It's fun. So.
It's fun. I don't know how people do it. Like cut it extremely short. I think they cut out a lot of potential good things. I want to put it all in. So yeah, we'll end it here.
Yeah. Thanks again. And 감사합니다.
감사합니다. Yes. Wow. I was not expecting that.
A little bit of practice.
All right.
So, thanks again.